right.
No.
How y'all feeling? Y'all ready to roll?
Come on.
Do this. Yeah. Lewiz, Kid at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, all year, coming with another wonderful episode of, man, you better believe it, Beast Vibes Life. We got all the horsemen here. About to have a great time. Before we get started, right over here, you know, man, you know the deal. You know what it is. The one and only Space Bridge making Arckatron.
Did you say Space Bridge Bacon?
Space Bridge
Yo,
limousine riding, girl kissing.
Space Bridge Bacon?
Like, wait.
Yo, that sounds kind of good though.
Wait.
Yo.
Wait a minute now. But it's me, Arcatron, the place to be. That's ARCKATRON.com. You can find all my stuff there. Got some gaming stuff for y'all, but I got some more stuff to talk about at the end. Yeah.
Switch your DNA, RNA code, your genetics.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Down in the
Space
diagonal
Bridge
square.
Space Bridge Bacon make you susceptible to the New World Order.
Yep, you know what I'm saying? Because on December 21st, all the Earths are going to align with the gods.
I'm flat Earth. Who's ready to fly?
And the energies are going to come together. And it's going to be like Inhumans where all the black people get powers.
Listen, it's like, man, the sword is a tongue, brother.
Yo,
turn the sword to a side. What do you get? Get flat sides, man, like the earth, bro.
Yo, I saw the post and I'm like, I know whoever wrote this. I can't see the person's whole body, but they definitely have an ankh that they wear or are tattooed on their body. I know you can't say that statement. Even though, hey, look, we getting powers, holla. I'm down with. Look,
I'm just praying for invisibility. I know exactly what to do. I'm just praying for invisibility on the 21st. That's all I want.
Word.
That's all I want.
So speaking of invisibility, the brother got the lowdown on conspiracies.
Hold on. What happened?
Was it 21st?
You pray for visibility.
All right. Real quick, briefly, real super brief. All right, there's this notion going around that on the 21st, melanated beings will like their powers will come like morph into something super duper strong and we'll end up with like superpowers.
Yeah. Yo, man, look.
Yeah, I'm just hoping for invisibility.
Let our powers combine.
That's all I want.
So Captain Planet? We Captain Planet? We the planet?
Yeah.
Look,
really? That's all I want,
I've been waiting for a
Voltron?
moment like this.
Voltron.
Yo, I've been waiting for a moment like this.
Yo, the Voltron was African colors, B. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Yo, Voltron has all the colors of Africa, bro. Let's go.
That's what we're talking about. So, bottom diagonal square, PL Parker Lewis, Dr. Godfrey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Parker PL Lewis, Mr. Conspiracy, crazy guy, knower and thinker of all weird stuff. Yeah, it's me. Parker, PLLEWIZ on all streaming platforms and .com. Let's get it.
Also known as the Black Kanye. So don't y'all forget.
That's me. I take that one. Yeah, that's me.
No.
I wear that one.
Last but not least, you know him. You know him. You love him. He's getting powers on the 21st. Anwar Highsign.
Yeah, Anwar 3000.
Let's get it.
Originator, anti-hesitator. Mess with me after the 21st, kid. Yeah, check it out on all your streaming platforms. Fleece right now. And if you want to go back to my previous name, Hoslo, there's a lot of stuff there that you can enjoy.
Bongo drums.
Yo, all right. So last week, big shout out to Slick Insider in the chat super early, and shout out to everybody who's getting their lurk on. You know what I'm saying? All that, whatever. Whoever's
what
in
up,
here,
y'all?
I see you.
You know what I'm saying? If you're in here, nice to see you. How's it going? So last week, we covered Kid Cudi.
We raised the
Man
roof.
on the Moon #1
to the
and
roof.
Numero Dos. All right. We hashed it out. We talked about the good, the bad, the indifference of it. But guess what? Your boy Kid Cudi dropped another album. Man on the Moon Part 3.
Drizzle.
And he said, yo, man, I want y'all to cover it. I said, word? You sure? Kid Cudi DM'd me. He was like, yo, I want y'all to cover it, man. I've been watching your show.
We would show y'all the receipts, but we know y'all trust us. So
we know y'all trust us. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I was like,
what's understood don't need to be explained.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, you understand that.
So I said, yo, kid, yo, check it. Mr. Cudi, if you will. You know we keep it real. He said, yeah, I know you keep it real. I said, you know we keep it raw. He said, well, all ages, but raw for all ages. But you know we keep it real. He said, I know y'all keep it real, but I trust y'all opinion. I said, all right. And I hollered at the Four Horsemen. I was like, yo, you're gonna do this number 3. You know what I'm saying? It was Man on the Moon, hit play. I'm gonna throw it off to Arckatron.
Oh, you throwing off to me? Why you always throwing off to me, man?
Oh, because I've been waiting.
Really?
Arcatron, if you would, please tell me.
I gotta take my headphones off for this one.
Wow.
Because I got a doozy. I got a doozy. A doozy.
Uh-oh.
I really like this album.
That's
what?
Okay.
I listened to it 3 times in a row. So the first listen, it wasn't connected. But once I listened to it again, I started to get it. And then I started deep every time I listened to it, I got deeper and deeper into what this album is about. And that's all I'll say for that for now.
Okay. Mr. Highsign. How you feeling about this album?
Pretty opposite to Arcka. I was very underwhelmed. It's an interesting direction he took with this one. But yeah, we'll get into it. It's not for me though.
Mr. Lewiz, how you feel?
The production on this album was amazing. With that being said, I don't like Trap Cudi.
I agree.
I don't think I care for Trap Cudi. If we're gonna be different, be all the way different. This just felt like trap with a twist.
Ooh, trap with a twist. That sounds like a drink.
That's what it felt like.
Guaranteed to get you arrested.
Don't get me wrong. The production is amazing.
Yeah,
the production,
trap with a twist.
The production on the album is amazing. By far the best production between 1, 2, and 3. The production is amazing.
Oh, come
it just didn't fit.
Brother.
No, for real. I'm just gonna keep it up.
Don't do that.
It didn't fit him.
I agree.
The beats were amazing, bro. They just didn't fit him.
The beats were cool. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Some of them I do vibe with, but for the most part, I just felt kind of fatigued. But I really don't know if it's him or the album or whatever's not connecting with me on that front. And
I'm
not
missing out. It's there.
Oh boy.
Well, to your point, Arcka, some of this stuff I was hearing for multiple times. So yeah, I can understand how this album could be a grower, but my thing about it is a little different. Like when I heard this album, like listening to it, I don't believe him.
Yeah.
I don't believe what he's talking about. Like he's saying these things about how he's low and he's feeling depressed, but I don't feel like he really was that making this album.
True that.
I feel like it feels like fan service to me. That's the thing that I really dislike about it the most.
To my point, the album is not bad. Don't let me.
I don't think
what I said
bad.
About it. It's not bad. It just didn't feel Cudi.
It's kind of bad.
I don't know.
No, I'm not going there.
Yeah,
I can't.
But I'm saying it's not bad. Like it's bad to me. I'll just speak from why it's bad to me because of that like disconnect between where I feel like you're giving me like this sort of standardized version of these things that you've expressed. Like I'm Cudi and I'm giving you this thing that you, the fan, has expressed that you love. And, you know, I'm just going to like package that up for you. I know exactly how you like it here. And that doesn't, you know, like it just doesn't feel, and I could be entirely wrong. Obviously, this is all conjecture and opinion, but I feel like this was just not where he actually is in his life. I don't feel it. I detect shenanigans.
All right. Okay. Well, here's how I feel about it.
Let's get it.
I don't like it at all.
You don't say.
There's two songs. Arckatron, you already know where I'm going. There's only 2 songs on this album I like. So you know where I'm going.
I know
you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. I'm gonna save it to the end, but you know where I'm going.
That's another thing. The album doesn't take any chances.
I was about to get into that. Yes.
Man on the Moon 2 takes all these chances.
I gotta really
trying to expound on what
20
he does.
times, y'all. 20 times. You have to listen to it 20 times. Then come back
to this. Kid Cudi.
What he tries is trap Cudi, and he does it 18 times.
Kid Cudi. If I wanted a Migos album, I would have got it. If I wanted a Travis Scott album, I would have got it. But I wanted a Kid Cudi album, and I didn't get that. What I got was someone who used to push. I got someone who used to push the envelope, falling in line with what's popular now, and that made me like it even less.
Okay, this is not a slight at all. To Mike's point, it low key feels like Astro World 2.
Yeah.
I
feel you, but
I can't connect with you on that one. So, but I see what you're going with it. I see where you're going with that.
That's what it feels like to me. Like the product, it didn't like to Highsign point. It didn't connect. Like the production and what he was saying just didn't connect. Production was amazing to me, fam. Don't let me discredit that. It just there's not a connection. It didn't. At all. It just didn't, fam. For me.
Like Pete, like when Trippy comes on in the joint that he features on, I felt like I was into it because I like Trippy. But then like when he wasn't on, I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel that spark when he wasn't there. It felt like, oh man, I wish this was Trippy's song.
All right, so
it feels like it would go together better.
Slick Insider says, I really don't understand the fandom around bad rappers nowadays. It's like every popular rapper is just a pop star and not a skilled wordsmith. And I guess in context, because he didn't go any further, but I'm assuming this is in context of Kid Cudi. I am inclined to agree to a certain degree because after listening to Man on the Moon 2, in preparation for this, I listened to his other 3 albums, I think.
Oh, wow. Wow.
They diminish in returns. They definitely diminish. And it's not for me. To the point where I'm wondering who's financing these things. So,
yeah, he's straight up firing a bazooka already, sir.
Yo,
you already got
look,
early in the
man,
game.
look, we're 16 minutes in the show. Can we be
clicking
real?
Clicking off.
Look,
All
we're
right.
16 minutes in the show, man.
I got time to be waiting all day.
16 minutes in the show.
You around this no more with y'all.
You cottonmouth on the roof. You cottonmouth on the roof right now.
Look, man, check.
Right to the restaurant. All right.
I was thinking, because I listened to his other, his other 3 albums, and I didn't like them at all. But I was like, oh, this is Man on the Moon 3 though. He coming back to that. You know what I'm saying? That old playing with styles, mixing things around, getting moody, then getting bright, you know what I'm saying? Having cool, you know what I'm saying? Cool, like, influences on it. Nope. What did I get on Man on the Moon? Oh, it's a Travis Scott album. Oh, it's not? Oh, it's a Migos album. Oh, it's not? It's a Kid Cudi album? Doing trap stuff?
Kid Cudi.
Look, man, I don't like it at all.
That's Cudi.
It's not for him. And whoever was recording this with him, should have been like, man, I don't know. It's not really connecting.
Here he go, 52 hand blocks about to be useless for the next minute.
52 hand blocks is useless. That's why I asked Cudi. I was like, yo, you know we keep it real. He was like, I care about your opinion. My opinion is this. Have some diversity in your sound. Take chances. Push the envelope. That's what you did when you first came out. Push the envelope. Why are you falling in line and just copying what's hot now? What's hot now is not you. You should be pushing to the next. You should be going to the.
You should be cutting the rug.
You should be in 2035 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Not here.
Boss cut it under the rug. Cut your whole mug. You bug, kid.
Arcka,
you know what I mean?
Speak to this this connect that we're missing here. You said when you get deeper into it, and there were some comments that we were making. You like, yo, y'all ain't seeing it.
So now, after hearing y'all's point, I'm starting to realize you have more invested in Cudi than I do. My investment in Cudi is literally my first time hearing his own solo stuff is right now, the last 2 weeks. So, and I went from 1, 2 to 3. I didn't listen to nothing in between, so I have no extra Cudi than just these bodies of work. So I can see them in a vacuum in some sort of way. So seeing it from 1, 2 to 3, I like 2. But after hearing 3, it kind of like warmed me like, what album did I not like when I first heard it? And I'm like, I just gave it another chance. I just like, okay, let's roll it again. I got time, let's roll it again. And as I'm listening to it again, like, it starts to click again towards the end. I'm like, yo, there's some stuff here. And then now listen to it again for the 3rd time from top to bottom. I just felt what he was going for. If I can see what you're going for as an artist, that's all I care about, really. If I can see like how you maneuvered it, cool. Congratulations. I like the music. Him, again, I don't have much Cudi in my blood or in my brain, you know, in my ears. So this is brand new to me, other than the Kanye Cudi, because Kanye Cudi and this Cudi, same person but very different musically.
Implementation.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It also makes me wonder if Man on the Moon 2 was so good due to the proximity to the old Kanye. Because after he left the old Kanye, there's nothing in his bag that I'm interested in at all.
You ain't interested none in the
since the old Kanye, there's probably about 3 songs. About 3 songs that I like. That's not a good thing.
You know, like I'm kind of in the same boat with Arcka in a way, because I didn't really what he was doing early on didn't connect with me, and I never pursued it any further. And every once in a while I would get curious and I would want to get it, so I would like listen to one of his records, and that happened a couple times, and I kind of gave up until this. So there's like, yeah, man, like I don't know. I definitely feel you. I feel like I will listen to this album again just for the same, like for that same reason. Like I just want to get it. I still want to get it 100%. Like, there are things that I like, and there are things that but there's more that I'm just like, it's not really for me. But I want to get it because it seems like something very passionate is over there.
Yeah, because I tried a second listen, because getting towards the end of the first one, I just started skipping after like the first 60 seconds. I was like, all right, I get the point of this song. It's the same as the last one. Let's go. Let's move it on. I got stuff that I like to listen to go to. Let's move it on. So I was like, I gave it a day or two, and I was like, you know what? Let me listen to it again. I might have been fronting on it. I turned that thing on, and we got past the two songs that I like, which are 2 and 3, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I skipped through it again just to make sure I was good, but yeah, I was like, I'm good. Homie. Here's the thing, homie might have the secrets to the keys of life or something in the album. I don't know. You want to know why? Because I was annoyed the whole time. I was like, the first time I was like, okay, little trap Cudi, cool. Taking a chance over here. Can't wait to see what you do in the next song. Then I was like, oh, okay. Well, the next song, he gonna flip it up. And I was like, oh, so this is gonna be the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, no.
It definitely feels like they're trying to conjure like 808s and heartbreak, my beautiful dark twisted fantasy era good music.
See, okay, because I didn't see it, but now looking at it
with
like
a twist.
Looking at it like that, okay. It's just that 808s is kind of on another level, and so is my twisted. So PL, you've been, PL, you've been silent. You've been pregnant with thought.
I think everybody pretty much hit on the points. Like, I can see Arckatron's thinking like, yo, this is like this is the third album by him I've listened to. Like, it sounds different from the first two. Like, I can see why somebody who hasn't really listened can enjoy it. The production is dope. Like, I can see how it can grab. For the people like the rest of us, or the whoever, you know what I mean? Like, listen to Cudi or like into Cudi. Like, fam, it don't connect. It's like, it feels like Astro World 2. Like, I'm gonna get the best beats I can go get, and I'm just gonna thug it out. I'm gonna freestyle it all over these tracks. Like, that's what it feels like.
Thug it out.
Thug it out, man.
That's what it feels like. Yeah, we just gonna get our joint up. Like, my favorite song on the album. Well, I know we're gonna get into our top three. My favorite song on the album is the joint with Pop Smoke, right? I don't even. Is Cudi on there?
I hate you so much right now.
Is he on there?
Somewhere.
Yeah. He's on there.
Doesn't he have the third verse?
The point that I'm trying to make is that he's like,
his part's
like,
not
it's not.
memorable.
He's like, he's not there. I know he's there, but it's like he has the second verse. He comes on after Skepta, but it's like he don't. It's like.
Well, here's the thing, like,
background.
He said somewhere that he was, like he was feeling a way that people didn't look at him as more lyrical, and so he was kind of setting out to be, yeah. And so I think with this album, part of it was him setting out to sort of prove that his pen is more capable. But I really don't think that's one of his strong suits. Like, that zone is not one of his strong.
That's not a lane that you need to be
music. there's more to music than the strength of your pen. It needs to be solid, maybe creative, but it does. You don't need to be coming out here trying to be, I don't know, like Black Thought or something, or out here trying to be like Cannabis or something like that.
It's Cannabis.
Well, I'm saying if you want to talk about just like, very structured, very technical, rapidy rap, you got Cannabis. Does he make music people like? Outside of the rapidy rap rhyme sayers heads? No.
Answer that? I thought that was the question.
No, he doesn't. Is the brother talented? Yes. Does he make music that you can apply to different points in your life? Like we have with maybe Jay-Z or The Roots or Common or Public Enemy or anything. No, he doesn't. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know why y'all acting like I'm fronting up here. This is Beast Vibes life. I'm just saying. Outside of them rhyme sayer types. Outside of them rhyme sayer spit kicker types.
You got a banana clip at all times, bro. I swear on everything I love.
Ain't nobody trying. He's not making music. People, it's the perfect example of Mo Better Blues. When they're talking about music, if you play the stuff that they like, people would come.
If you don't want your rapper all in the video, producer all in your video, come to NERDSoul.
Come to NERDSoul. You know what I'm saying? So,
does he make music people like? No.
What we loved from Kid Cudi is that not only did he have lyrics that we could apply to our emotions, not for technical skill or some craziness, but he helped us identify with maybe our pain, our depressions, our different emotions, and then set it to music that was very creative, very explorative, and very descriptive in each note, the way he would hum and stuff like that. It was amazing. And he was ahead of his time, ahead of the game. He was pushing the envelope. And this one, he doesn't. And talking about pushing your pen to what? There's not one song in here where I was like, yo, man, Cudi is killing this track. No. So you escaped, so you threw everything in the trash that made you so unique and so you to chase after something that you ain't even get. So now you sitting here with an album sounding like everybody else that's out right now. Where do you go from here? I want to hear number 4. I want to hear nothing else from you.
Ooh, quadrilogy.
Damn, he's out.
This is a worse version. This is a worse version of the new Missy EP that came out. And I'm from Virginia, so before I get started,
EP was really good.
So before I get started, I'm from Virginia. I love Missy. How many songs were on that EP? Was it 5?
5, 6, something like that.
I feel like she pushed the envelope on 2 songs. On the other 3, I felt like she was just relaxing and just living off of her legend. And I'm like, yo, because Tim and Missy, y'all were ahead of everyone else. Like, yo, I expect that. I expect y'all to be ahead. I expect to listen to this album and be like, oh, snap, this is like, y'all in like the year 3012, and we stuck back here in 2020. Thank you. Not like, oh, okay, well, these songs are dope, and then these 3 songs are kind of like, they're all right. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at on it. You know what I'm saying? No diss to Cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, is what it is.
It's kind of a diss to Cannabis.
How is that a diss?
Just a little bit.
Matter of fact, I'll say this because Cannabis fans hate my channel anyway. Like, if you look at that old video we did,
I can see why.
Because, man, outside of those freestyles, what has he done? What song can you listen to be like, oh man, remember?
I was in our great US military.
I was in 8th grade. Oh man, when this came, yo man, I was dealing with
I'm gonna let the world know the truth. You don't want me to shine. You don't heard my verse, then you copy yours after mine.
Cameron, Dory,
that was something that
I don't know. One song. Fantastic Four.
How long ago?
That was like 22 years ago. 22 years ago.
Yo, what do I say? Drop Heat every day, son.
That's a hot
Drop
button issue
every day.
Black Thought was a better. Cannabis, that's
So anyway, shouts to Marquise Collins in the chat. Tyler Bennett came through.
What up?
He said our ears just not good enough to enjoy the greatness.
You tell him, Mr. Bennett.
Well, after
Tyler
the
crazy,
21st.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
After the 21st, I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap in with this album again on the 21st.
On the 21st, I'm gonna be like, Swah! It's gonna be like mad fire, and the aura is gonna be glowing around me. And like when I get mad, the dirt is gonna go poof, and like the ground is gonna duck down. Like on Dragon Ball Z, when they get mad, when the dirt go poof, and they be standing there like, and I'm gonna just yell for like mad long right before I fight. Like
that's what you right now, man. You got the cannons out right now.
And then, the bad guy's gonna be like, yo, what is he doing? And I would just be like, And then I'm gonna do it so long, and be like, but I'm gonna be mad strong though.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be over 9,000. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy. 21st.
Sent these
NERDSoul 9,000. Gotcha.
It's over.
NERDSoul 9,000.
NERDSoul goals.
Oh man. So let's get into bottom three.
That's a hard one for me.
Yeah, you know what? Let's start with
Let me go.
All right.
I can do bottom three and top three right now.
PL, take us to the bridge.
There are 18 songs on the album. The intro is really interesting, so let's call it 16 songs.
All right. 16
of the songs sound the same. The one song that kind of just stood out was the one with Pop Smoke. That's it. I have no highest, lowest. They all sound the same. And then that one standout track.
Well, I'll let me see if I can try this out here because I'm like.
And Skepta has the best verse on that whole album.
That was a good verse. That's a good verse.
I gotta peep that one again.
See, Tyler Bennett don't know I'm going
Void,
to play haters.
My bottom three, I think The Void. I think what's that joint called? It's something really. I honestly, I think like maybe Elsie's Baby Boy. And maybe like, let me see, which one was it? Damaged? Maybe like Damaged. I didn't really love that joint. Or not, honestly, your joint, PL, like, I don't really like that Show Out joint.
I love that track.
Which one? Which one?
The Show Out one. The one with Skepta.
The one with Pop Smoking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like it either. Like that. Skepta's verse was dope, but like I wouldn't put out. That definitely is in my bottom three. But I like a lot of the album though, so that shows you like. Wait, is it my turn? Whose turn is it? PL's your turn, Stall?
I got to do my tops. But like my tops are, there was only a couple that really like caught me right out the gate. Like September 16th. September 16. What's the joint?
We're number one. We're number one. That's my thing.
I like Solo Dolo 3. And I like the Dive joint. But then I like Teddy Walton anyway. Like he's pretty dope. So yeah, like there's some joints on here that I do mess with.
Arckatron.
Pass it to you, Ark.
All right, hold on. I'm actually listening to them right now. I gotta make sure I know what's happening. But September 16th, I'm gonna do tops first, and I'm gonna do my bottom second. How about that?
All right.
We're gonna switch it on them. Flip mode is the greatest. Top is September 16th is my number one draft picked. And then number two is number two is like Solo Dolo is great. So that's my number two. And number three is The Void, my number three. Final answer. for my tops. Bottom, it's Show Out. It's one. I don't dislike it, but it's just one I'm like, I could do without it. It's not Another Day or Dive is okay. Damage, it's okay. And Heaven on Earth. Yeah, is that the dun dun and the dun dun? Which one is that?
Yeah, Heaven on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I could do without that one. So that's my 3. What you got,
that
NERDSoul?
That last one, that sees Cudi like rapping.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, I'm gonna go in and say the intro track, then Tequila Shots. I think Tequila Shots is probably like the most different type of song on this whole album. And I don't know, maybe Solo Dolo 3 just because it's the third one. I don't like nothing else on here. They all bottom.
Wow.
Just pack
I
them
did
all
like
into the
that
line.
Tequila Shots too, like the don't think I'm not sorry. I'm like, okay. Tell my mama I'm sorry. It's like, yo, I like that. Don't think I'm not sorry. It's like, I like that.
All right, cool. So let's get to the rating. Let's get to the rating for Mr. Cudi. You know what I'm saying? PL, what's your rating? 1 to 10. What you got?
Give it a solid 6.
Solid 6. All right.
Solid
Anwar.
6.
I'm gonna go with a 6 as well. Yeah, 6 as well. Don't think I'm not sorry.
You want me? You want mine?
There you go.
Yeah, what you got? What you got?
You want the big? All right. I'm giving this
9.
A solid 8. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. And the 2 points would be the connect. Again, I don't listen to what's going on music, so I don't get saturated with that a lot. So when I hear it and I hear it done with someone I kind of like, I feel a little better about it. So,
ooh, Tyler Bennett said he should have had Jaden on the album. Yeah, it definitely sounds like where Jaden is at right now.
So then I would have just wanted it to be a Jaden album.
Yeah, I would have preferred a Jaden album over this, but
a Jaden album, these would have been fire.
Yeah.
That would have been low key, not even low key. That would have been fire.
I got Travis vibes from this album.
Yeah.
Lots of Travis vibes.
They're definitely there.
So out of 10. I already said that.
You're gonna say 2.5. 2.5. Let's do it.
I only like 2 songs. The intro you really can't count it. It's 30 seconds. You've heard my arguments. You've heard my disdain for what went on in this pressed recording.
Yo, we about to get the second 0 in NERDSoul history.
Did I
maybe 1.5?
You said I gave the first 0.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 1.
A 1.
A 1. Yes.
A 1 is so disrespectful. It's the most disrespectful.
You know what's disrespectful? Being excited about a Kid Cudi album because you know he pushes the envelope and you hear it and he's nothing but a clone of the Migos, a clone of Travis Scott, a clone of whatever's hot now. That's disrespectful.
Without Cudi, these people wouldn't be here. So Cudi is the archetype, or whatever I'm looking for. Arckatron of everything. I
like Capadonna's The Pillage more than I like this.
You should.
Get out of here. So it's a 1 for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a 1 for me. This is
a 1. I think that's the lowest score you've given anything.
It might be.
You upgraded.
I don't know. Bobby Digital was low. Didn't I give Bobby
but it
Digital
wasn't a 1.
I might have given him a 2.
Said a 1.
Bobby. Did you?
That's a 1.
Bobby.
This ain't that.
All right, cool. How about this? Well, see, also one is also conceptualized and also nuanced against the artists themselves. So you know what I'm saying? Like this artist A could have a 1 and artist B could have a 1, even though you could feel that for themselves they did better. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, oh, but you know, for artist A, that wasn't too bad for him. They'd be like, it's still a 1. You know what I'm saying? It's still like, nah, it's a 1. I never want to hear this album again. That's how bad it is. I don't ever want to hear, besides Tequila Shots, I don't want to hear nothing else on this album again.
I hear hate in your heart, brother.
But guess what?
You got hate in your heart, brother.
You got hate in your heart, let it out.
Gotta let it out.
Let it out.
Tyler Bennett said, Cudi gave you a whole episode worth of content. Ungrateful. Look, hey.
Thank you. He the only one talking sense over here.
Look.
You're ungrateful.
Look, I gotta call it like I see it. What do you
gonna be the new horseman, the fifth horseman.
Do you want me to be swayed? Do you want me to be
Tyler
swayed
Bennett.
You're the only
by
one that got it.
Do you want me to be swayed? Huh? Do you want me to be my mind to be changed just because they made an
How
album?
about we bring up something that's never gonna sway my mind? Wale is not good.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's never gonna be swayed out of my brain. Sorry.
Yo.
PL.
Yo.
I'm taking it to the
Wale,
bridge.
now I will
The
say
space bridge.
since last week, Wale, I listened to a song and Wale had a very good verse on it. And then PL sent us a song where I was like, you know what, this is nice. So he has a song and a verse that I'm like, you know what? Not bad. So you know what I'm saying? Wale, hey, look, you're on your way. You know what I'm saying?
Never gonna change.
No, you got 2 songs. Because the joint that he did with the Roots when I first heard him, I was like, oh, I got a little something. So you got 2 songs and 1 verse. All right? You're on your way. You know what I'm saying? You're on your way. You never know what's next.
You're on your way.
But on the real, this just makes me want to listen to Man on the Moon 2 even more. And just that's just the album that I'm gonna be listening to. Like that's Kid Cudi for me is Man on the Moon 2 and a good amount of Man on the Moon Part 1. The rest of it is just ain't my flavor at all. at all. But that Man on the Moon 2 though, yeah, low-key classic. Low-key classic.
Not low-key, high-key.
All right, cool. We gonna put it out there, classic. But that Man on the Moon 3, man, just pretend,
I
just
can't
pretend
say
like
classic, but I wouldn't put it in that category now. That's just...
What, you wouldn't put 2 in that classic category?
No, 2 is close. It's a close classic.
Oh, close classic?
It's a close classic.
It's within proximity.
Close classic.
It's hovering the classic area.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of albums that are like that, but classic is like undeniable, cover to cover, nothing, no stone unturned. Undeniable, like at least like half the album is like people sing along these songs. You know what I'm saying? And still humming them to this day. That's what I'm saying. Classic. All right, that's my criteria.
Okay. I see where you're coming from. Oh. I'll let you have that.
There it goes.
Big shout out to Kid at Heart up in the chat. Nice to see you. You know what I'm saying? We kept it fresh. We kept it flat for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Good thing is we don't have any crazy hip hop news. Well, there was, I saw a rapper on Twitter got robbed, but he ain't dead. So I think everything's okay.
Yeah,
nothing crazy.
He's all right.
Yeah, so ain't nothing crazy. Hip hop is cool to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? What happened, PL? What happened now?
It's funny that you mentioned that because they mentioned it on today's the JBP today. And
JBP? We call it a JBP now?
Yeah.
Wait, what's that? Oh, is that the Joe Budden podcast? Oh,
I love it. I don't know if everybody else does, and we ain't giving
I got love for Joe Budden. Joe Budden watches my show all the time. So
I'm a huge fan. That might be the number one.
We're on the same page, at least.
The point I was trying to make was like they made a point today, and then you said that, and I just started dying laughing in my head. Yo, this might be the sickest album rollout ever. Like, this dude is doing interviews about the robbery in promotion for an upcoming project. That is nasty.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. That's neither here nor there. Just
I gotta catch up on that story.
Shouts to Joe Budden. I know he watches the show, so I return the favor. I check out the JBP. All right. I know what the kids is calling it these days.
What was I gonna say? Any thoughts about Wayne selling his pub for $100 million?
I missed that story.
Lil Wayne sold his publishing to Universal for a grand total of $100 million.
Wow,
that's stupid.
I mean,
I don't know. Again, 100 million is a pretty good.
Yeah, but he might make that he might make that times 10 in his lifetime. Like, if he keeps it,
you got to look
if
at
it's that valuable.
Like,
they're willing to pay
look
that
who
much
he
for
sold.
it.
But hold
that
on,
means it's worth something.
1 second. Look who he sold it to. He sold it to Universal. That is the parent company of his.
Yeah, so but it's also parent company of another label that was jerking him.
You're selling yourself short. Like, you're making my point for me. You continuing to sell yourself short just to get the quick bag, sir.
Yeah, black ownership is important, people. Just, you gotta. I mean, Lil Wayne been dumb for a long time. All right, so
yeah, I'm about to say because I'm pretty sure he says some a couple inflammatory things in his last 10 years. I would say
Wayne been dumb for me.
We off the reservation with this. I'm not adding him to the list. If we're going to space as black people, he's not on the ship. Sorry.
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
He don't speak for us.
Terry Crews, all of them, we gonna put them all in a box. Put all them types. Put them in a box.
Anyway,
they're gonna be the entertainment. That's gonna be the entertainment for the other spaceship.
Off you go.
Yeah. Yo, it's funny you mentioned Terry Crews, yo.
That's the in-flight entertainment.
Because they'll be on the other spaceship like this.
Yeah, it's funny, man. It's funny you mentioned him. I was watching some video popped up on my IG Explore or something, or my YouTube or something, and it was like him at some game, and I guess he was about to try and hit a pitch or throw a pitch or something, but it was like he just came out with no shirt on, and he was just like twitching his pecs over and over again.
Wait, what?
Super weird.
Oh, you're talking about Terry Crews, right? Yeah, he be doing that.
Yes, it was super weird. And I was just looking at it like, man, this dude's body is disgusting. What's happening right now?
Yo,
damn,
out of work jerk since they shut down Chippendales.
When I was in high school, you was the man. You.
What happened to you?
Man, look, when he was on Everybody Hates Chris, we were all like, yo, that's a black dad we can get down with.
Chicks.
Now look at him. You know
Look at you.
Now we'll say,
look at you.
Before we get out of here, we can touch on this because we didn't touch on it last week. Rappers on Vlad and the culture trying to blame Vlad for something. All right, so first, before we get into this story, for like people snitching on themselves and the FBI coming in,
Colin Murphy.
I'm gonna say this: rap snitches telling all their business. See them in court, they be their own star witness.
Their own star witness.
Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, right here.
Yo, rappers been snitching on themselves for a long time. They just used to put it in their songs. Now they sitting down with a fake Barbara Walters of hip hop, I assume. You know what I'm saying? Giving up all the jewels. Yo, look, I don't even blame Vlad for this. Vlad doing what he's supposed to do. All right?
No,
he's a white dude trying to extort hip hop. They've been doing that.
I still blame Vlad.
Here's the thing. It's been known Vlad was a snake. It's been known he's a culture vulture. Stop taking your butt up there. Bring yourself to NERDSoul. Bring yourself to Thought Crimes. Bring yourself to any of these black media places. Why you going to Vlad so much? Why you on that Vlad stick so hard? All right?
On that
Vlad
bag.
I think
on
PL
that Vlad
wants to chime
bag.
in.
You know what I mean?
Mr. PL, could you
Tag him in.
tag in, please?
Yes, we have to blame Vlad because he asked these inflammatory ass questions.
They don't have to answer.
Pardon my French.
Yeah, but he can. No comment.
Hold on, stay with me. He ain't the only one that need to be thrown out. If we throwing out people out of the quote unquote culture, he ain't the only one that need to go.
Oh, no.
He's
wait, run it back. My spaceship thing was nothing about culture.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got. No, I know.
Okay.
We off on a whole.
Thought you were talking about my
tangent.
spaceship. Like no.
We're off on a whole nother tangent.
We're talking about like Twitter culture.
Nah, you're good.
Like a
you're
subculture
good.
of black culture.
We ain't talking. We off the ship. We off the ship. We
All
unpacking our bags now on the moon. We unpacking our bags on the moon now. Folding our shirts, trying to get them back. We trying to get them back.
Tyler Bennett,
they floating away.
Flowy shirts.
Put them in the drum. Nah, he's not the only one on that list that need to go, fam. So,
not at all.
It's twofold because we can't just blame these people. I don't want to just name him. We can't blame these people that ask these inflammatory questions because artists continually sit up there and answer these inflammatory questions. So we have to blame both sides. But as a person that's supposed to be well-versed in the culture, and if you're supposed to be so in the know and in the streets and be with that dude and know that dude, you know better than to ask these questions on camera. Why do you continue to do it?
And I mean, it's not just Vlad, because you'll get into other situations where the journalist may not, know either way, but the producer has told the journalist to ask this question. But the bottom line is, what happened to no comment? What happened to, I can't speak on that, no comment? I don't know. I wasn't there.
Hold on. Fam, that's not how this, hold on, NERDSoul, that's not how this works. If I am an artist, I give you the list of questions. You can only ask me these.
It's supposed
That's how
to work
this
like
works.
We're forgetting
Want
an
the
element.
interview or not?
We're forgetting a piece of the equation.
All right, break it down, my brother.
We're living in a attention economy. So the reason that these guys answer the question is because you, the viewer, have to know I'm like that. You have to know that I have.
It's sort of a flex.
I need you to know that I got that. I did that.
But you're also telling, when you do that, I get that. I get what you're saying. But by doing that, you also tell me that you're dumb too. You tell me that you're not smart.
It tells us that. But the mentality of that person isn't linked into that piece of the DNA chain.
And that
so they need to get that COVID vaccination and change their DNA change, what you're saying.
Because
the one like the RNA and never mind. They ain't ready for that conversation. They ain't ready for that conversation.
You ain't ready. Now, to PL's point, these artists usually don't have that publicist that we'll see on like
they do. That's the thing, NERDSoul. They do.
What I'm saying is, hold on for a second, that you'll see in like junket engagements where somebody might ask, continue to ask, I don't know, Tom Cruise or Robert Downey Jr. or Denzel something. And you'll see a person come up and there'll be like a little conversation like, do we need to end the interview now? Because we've told you what we're, see, like that person usually
Playboy, you asked that
either
question
A,
one more
exist,
time, you heard?
or B, they don't know what their job is.
Thank you, Highsign. Like, hey, bam. I told you what you can ask me.
Fam,
you
keep
that
asking
me
one
this
more
other
time.
stuff, fam.
I'm gonna have 500 wolves on you.
He's gonna play it up.
It's my fourth album.
It's my fourth album, B. This is my fourth album.
I got John Blaze. I got John Blaze.
I got John Blaze.
I got more John Blaze. You know what I'm saying?
It's just crazy. Do it.
Yeah.
So if you want to hire us,
look,
NERDSoul, hit them with the business email if you guys want to hire us to host or to be the person to lean in.
All the links below.
That question.
All of that.
All the links below. You know what I'm saying?
Direct all booking inquiries to NERDSoul.
The four handlers.
Hey,
that's
look,
what it should
homie,
be the new
ask that
handle.
question one more time.
Four handlers. We handle things. All right?
I don't think you want that, Playboy. You better
we handle
your tone.
Four handlers. You know what I mean?
I've seen, especially stuff that's involved with like Marvel and Star Wars. I've seen the publicists literally get up and either whisper to the journalist or to the actor and be like, "We can't reveal. Pretty much, we can't reveal that now. Don't ask us no more." The end. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
ask me that again, I'm gonna bust your ass, God.
That's like,
ask me again.
What was dude's name? What was dude?
But the move from a boxing. The move from a boxing.
Hold on. There was a rapper from Atlanta, and his name is escaping me right now. And Vlad kept asking him these questions, like asking. And dude kept like tap dancing around the questions. And then at one point, dude was like, "Hey yo, fam," like he just went like real like, "Hey fam, don't ask me no more about this." Like he just went off. Like, fam, don't ask me no more, fam. We talking about music. Stop asking me about like just straight like that.
Ask me that. Now, one more
ask
time.
me that.
All right, so look, rap snitches. All right, stop snitching. Even if it's on yourself, stop snitching. All right.
Stop going to Vlad. Royce and Jamar made a
going to Vlad. There are so many black media outlets for you to go to. Stop going to Vlad.
But that's the thing. Some of us do it too. It's all about
that's true,
man. They want the clicks.
That's true.
Try and get the clicks.
Look, let me tell you this, yo.
Is it about the clicks or is it about the culture? Which one?
True that. I'll give you that one because a lot of people,
clicks
like
culture.
Anwar said, a lot of people want to be seen, and a lot of people want that moment. They want like a viral moment instead of actually having a dope interview. So,
is it about the clicks or is it about the culture? Which one, fam?
It's about the clicks and the culture.
You can't have both, man.
Yo,
not today.
It's the new culture. It's the new culture. It's click culture.
It can't be. They're trying to make it that way, sir. It can't be.
Yo, man.
It's too many real dudes that said, hell no, it can't be.
They dying off, sir.
Yo, all right, check this. Peep this. This is another thing y'all rappers can do.
You ain't lying.
There's a show to all my rappers out there that be snitching on themselves. There's a show out there called Blacklist. All right, and there's a character named Ray Reddington. All right, and whenever something happens, Raymond Reddington tells this random story that has nothing to do with anything before he kills him, right? So if someone says like, "Yo, man, that was crazy how, you got mixed up and all that, man, how many times did you shoot him?" You can be like, "I remember when I was young. School was so fun. I used to draw every day. Basketball was my favorite sport. What's the next question?" And you just go, Watch Blacklist. Ray Reddington will talk about, you'll ask him a question, you'll be like, "Yo, how are we all the way over there? What are you?" And then he'll shoot you at the end of it. And he's like, you'll be like, "Yo, why? I asked you, where were you yesterday? And you just told me about the first time you drank wine. I'm trying to figure out how the numbers is moving on this joint."
Yo, it's sleight of hand right there. You know what I mean?
That's
ninja That's ninja talk. You know what I'm saying? It's that magic.
You gotta hit him with the witty unpredictable. You know what I'm saying?
So wisdom.
There you go.
With that said, before we bounce, I gotta, give up the floor to the awesome folks that create the Four Horsemen. We're gonna start at the bottom square. And matter of fact, did you close the cabinet on us yet? I need close the cabinet.
No, I haven't.
Close the cabinet on us.
Position real quick. There we go.
This for Vlad right here. This for Vlad.
Close that cabinet.
Yo, you gotta close it up, yo. Oh man. So with that said, before we get out of here, Anwar, Highsign, say peace.
Peace, show. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. Thank y'all for all the support. Comment, like, subscribe, all the groovy things. Check us out on the socials by the names that are on our socials. And check us out on the Spotifys and the Apple Musics and whatever else you use to stream music, and the YouTubes and all that great stuff. Check y'all out next time.
Yo, you want that title? You know what I'm saying? You want that? Or is Jay-Z still hating? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't on no title. I tell you
I
that.
ain't on no title.
Jay-Z don't like me.
I'm on title.
I'm on title.
Of course
Jay-Z
you're on
ain't
title.
return my call.
Jay-Z's
You know
your
what I'm
boy.
saying?
I'm on title as
I'm
well.
on title.
You know.
Brooklyn's own. Brooklyn's
Well,
finest.
we going to the Rock Nation brunch, you know.
All right.
I would love an invite. That would be amazing.
We're just waiting on the invites right now.
Pretty much, fam.
Brooklyn's finest 2 featuring
Let us know if y'all got
PL
the right
and Jay-Z.
addresses. You know, we could verify.
You know, I dress up. I clean up well.
All right, word.
Suit and tie, huh?
Oh man. Next up, PL Parker Lewis. Say what up.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Parker PL Lewis, Lewiz. Music, content, everything is up on the website. So that's .com or on the socials. Check us all out. We got dope stuff all coming real soon. So just tune in, man. 2021 is going to be a very interesting year for the Horsemen, man.
Yeah,
salute
that.
Salute.
And of course, ARC Father Part 3. What's up?
It is me, Arckatron. That's ARCKATRON.com. You can find all my music there. You can find what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, what I'm doing on the social medias, because I ain't been on there like that. So just holler at that page. There's some music there. There's some merch there. There's some whatever. Everything's there. And also I've been doing on the behind the scenes. Y'all go check out Laser Wolf every Sunday this month. Your boy might have some stuff on there. You know what I mean? Go check that out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to the chat. Tyler Bennett, Kid at Heart, Therese, Zia's in the house, Markeith Collins. Let's see who else. Slick Insider way early in the chat. Everybody, much love for coming through. If I missed you, it ain't on purpose. But of course, NERDSoul. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Of course, YouTube is the hub. Hit that thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. Share this to your folks, yo. Stop keeping me a secret. You know what I'm saying? Even though, at the same time, I'm a best kept secret. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pop like secrets, son. That's what I'm saying. So, anyway, podcast if you want to listen. And Spotify for that music. Don't sleep. I'm doing my thing, dropping heat every day. We missed y'all yesterday, but it was some technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? We going to double up today. We got mad stuff coming for you. So do not sleep. And from us to you, we say thank you for watching. Because we leaving you with some Arckatron. We saying peace. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Woo for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting woos up in here. Peace, y'all.
Like a phoenix rising, y'all baby, from ashes. You know what I mean?